many of you have asked me the same question. How do I know what I'm really good at? And behind that question, I hear longing for more meaning, exhaustion, that you work and work and work. Some of you even use the language like, I'm a factory worker. I go to work and I clock hours and I go back. And I do the same week after week after week, year after year after year. And I'm actually going to get, not depressed, you use the word, but tired, right? But I'm hearing a deep recognition, my body's like a deep recognition that you know you have more to give. So in this video, I promise it's going to be short. It's going to be powerful. Treat it as a mastermind, a mini mastermind. What I'm going to share with you is the exact steps you need to take to unleash your fullest potential. Right now, you're not broken. You are not lazy. You are very loyal to making money. But you are making money from trading in hours for money. That's what I call the doer, the factory worker. And schools teach us, train us to be factory workers. Schools do not teach us and help us to find our fullest potential. Your fullest potential is not another course. It's not reading another book. It can be a great resource to help you unleash your full potential and monetize that. But your potential is inside of you. It is your soul. And you know what you're truly good at. But right now, when you are pitching yourself for a new job, you do not know what you're truly good at. So what you do instead is that you tell or sing the same song as everyone else, that I'm really good at facilitating this, I'm really good at facilitating or creating PowerPoints, I'm really good at orchestrating transformational projects and running those projects, whatever it is that you're really good at. But you're focusing on something and actions that so many other people focus on. And those people are also those who cannot articulate their worth. The way to do it is to take a step back and ask yourself, or sit with this question, what do I enjoy doing? And what is it that people come to me for? And right now, I have 2 clients in my head in different industries, but they struggle with the same thing. And that is, they want to find a better job, but they reached out because, help me, I want to know what I'm really good at. And both clients, when I 10x them, I say in the helicopter perspective, and looked at their track record, they would find patterns that indicated that this is what I'm really good at. It could be I'm better than the best. I know this stuff. And I help so many clients implement AI to optimize processes. That is your superpower. We all have superpowers. And when you own your superpower, you step into what I call the trusted advisor. And that trusted advisor knows exactly what you're truly good at. You don't focus then on coordinating meetings, running meetings, setting the team up for success. That's not what you're focusing on. When you are in the facilitator of change, when you're in the trusted advisor mode, when you're in your superpower, you know what problems you solve much better than everyone else because you're passionate about this. You can within minutes say, this is a challenge, this is a problem. If you do this, you will get what you desire. I call it the tapper effect. Let's say you want to go to the dentist. There's 2 dentists in the town. One dentist charges $200 an hour. The other dentist charges 2,000 an hour. If money was not an issue, who would you go and see and consult? I would definitely go to the one that charges 2,000 because it's my health. And I believe if you charge that much, then you know your stuff compared to the one who just charges $200 an hour. The same go with you. I call it the tapping effect. Whatever you're good at, you have a competitor. But when you really own your power, you just have to tap 5 minutes. And tapping in your situation is asking bold questions. So you can diagnose the pain, all right, I've been here before, I've seen the pattern, this is what you do. But those who are not where you are, they have to ask various different questions. They're very polite, they're very kind, but they are not as good as tapping. And so their price is less than yours, or maybe they're even higher than yours because you haven't learned to own your worth. That's also how we put our price. Own the impact that you create. Don't own the hours it takes, own the impact you create. So in finding your worth, look at the results that you have achieved. What have you accomplished? Not another transformation project. What exactly have you delivered? What were the pain points and how did you help your client and your customer get from where he was in pain to where he wanted to be? What have you helped him manifest so much faster because you were on his or her professional team? That is how you find your worth. That is how you find your superpower. And when you own it, you cannot not own it. It's not bragging. It's just natural. And it's natural because it's your superpower. And then what happens when you have been invited to an interview? In my world, it's not an interview. It's a conversation. It's a dialogue because you take the room as a trusted advisor. Of course, you're not going with a taker's mindset. Do you have a job for me? No, you're going into the room, into the meeting with a giver's mindset because you know how to diagnose. That is how you get ahead of the crowd. That is how you don't have any competitors. Someone said on LinkedIn, we all have competitors. Yeah, but it depends on what we compete on. What I have shared with you just now will help you stand out and be so unique, because in my world and what I believe to be true is that you are unique. No one else has your name and your track record. So go own it, go shine it, and monetize it because you know the value that you bring to other people. If you resonate with this, if you want my help to take your career to the next level, landing your next dream job, pitching yourself for a higher promotion, then consider either joining me in my upcoming group coaching program, where I take you through the 3 phases from identity, who are you right now, to innovating in the room, asking big questions, and then inspiring other people. It all starts with you. Who are you in the room? I even asked a client this today. Who are you in the room? If you do not show up as an advisor, well, you may struggle to own what you're truly good at. So coaching program could be one opportunity. And then we have opened the doors to our Chiang Mai intensive. It is priceless. It is transformation real time. We do the work. And I promise you that the woman you were when you joined us on the 23rd of July is not the woman that left Chiang Mai 3 days later. The link is in the description below. And if you are watching this video real time, there is a special VIP price that jumps on the 29th of April. It's the cheapest price I ever offered for such an a transformational, priceless experience. So go and check it out if this is you. And finding your worth, finding what you're truly good at. You came into this meeting exhausted, questioning, what is my full potential? How can I unleash my full potential? You were looking for meaning, and what you found was already yours. It is already inside of you. Never lost it. You don't have to look in the outside world to find your fullest potential. You just have to remember who you are. That is the work. Not finding something new, but remembering who you are. If this landed, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you want to go deeper, the link is in the description below. I know you can. Now go.